Billy Joel, Glass Houses. Started it yesterday. Sometimes a fantasy. Now, you might have to scroll ahead because I'm going to talk about something else first. Yeah, because sometimes a fantasy is brought to reality by animators and city planners and designers, visionaries with piles of money and not a lot of foresight. They think they have it, but then it's weird how they introduce technology that doesn't exist into the plan. Like, yeah, but it'll just happen. We're also here to talk about the world. Oh, yeah, shout out to this Adam something. I actually really enjoyed the content, but that's where I learned about America's dystopian mega project. My employer, Google, here. All right. I hope I'm an average employee at best. Sometimes maybe getting better. But it's weird. I can't even tell you how long it took to be able to do this. Okay, so the second play, Gnome. Yeah, no, I'm sure they're wonderful folks, and I'm not going to say nothing because harsh retaliation for the wrong sort of rhetoric. But what a beautiful golf course and basically elitist-looking resort properties they have in place. I don't know how the line's going to work out, but, you know, it'll be over here somewhere. And it'll be interesting. I learned about a lot of stuff that, you know, I thought was a fantasy. And it turns out it's all a subplot and foreshadowing for tomorrow morning. And I want to talk about infrastructure, current world events, and mega projects. And representation, all in the weirdest thing combination, because I realized that I'm supposed to hate myself and everything I stand for. Well, that is actually not sometimes a fantasy. That is 100% a fantasy all the time. And the city planners, global money, appears to be building what it looks like Western world mega cities everywhere. So, now, as I said, it's just a hint. Tomorrow morning we'll get into it at depth because this is Billy Joel, sometimes a fantasy. But I really needed it to warm up with because I've been busy watching some reactors talk about it. Well, they're not reactors, content creators. I did find a brand new reactor, who I'm going to talk about in the morning as well. But he didn't do Billy Joel, sometimes a fantasy. Look, he did Dog Beers. But, you know, well worth a dive into that tune. Come on now. Come on. This is a bad, I keep calling it the title track. If you get just, right, like reaches out and grabs you with the first track, this is just, I don't care. Just two back-to-back great songs. Putting on this album play back in the day was great, I'd say.
It's awful hard to try to make love long distance, but I really needed stimulation.
I'm glad I talked about Joel and geopolitical city planning, futuristic Project 2030 events, and other stuff that'll be coming up in the morning because I didn't realize sometimes a fantasy was owed to phone sex. I mean, is this, they're jerking off on the phone, right? Well, I believe from Billy's perspective, tissues and some lotion. Watch the additives for burning, but not that I would know anything about that. Fuck this. You're kidding me. I gotta go get a fucking cigarette. I didn't know it was about jerking off. You're shitting me. This is crazy. Oh, I didn't push for that. It's double crazy. I can't make my buttons work. Why will it not work? I'll be damned. It won't let me pause. Huh. You're shitting me. This is a pretty good reaction. Huh. I'll be damned. So, this is a weird... Man, I wanted to have some fun with this, but this is where constant updates to software and interactions from updates is literally just the... So, like with OBS, as far as I know, I have to keep disallowing certain updates to take place to have other interactions from happening. And, for all I know, some update happened that I didn't even realize. And it's very frustrating because I wanted to pause right there. I really did. Damn it. I didn't want to, I needed to smoke so I could get it out of my system. Obviously, the effing, yeah, no. It hasn't paused once. I mean, I'm going to watch this now. This is ridiculous. I was on a roll, too. I had no clue. Shit. You don't want to get a hold of his emotions. I mean, I'm paying attention. It's not that I understand it's a multi-level cipher here, but I guess if you name it emotion, you can do that. Whatever you want to name it, Billy. I'm gonna take control, get a hold of my emotions. Why does it only seem to be in the middle of the night? That good blood flow? I mean, is that, isn't there a disease? It was actually in, I talked about, Ange and I just watched Dreamcatcher, right? And my Stephen King, blah, 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 all the shit that I say. But we just watched Dreamcatcher. I don't know the name of it, but it sounds like Nightwood. Why does it only seem to be in the middle of the night? I'm very proud of myself right now. You told me there's a number I can always dial for assistance. Wow. So either you could get help with your midnight masturbation problem, or that's a shout out to phone sex line. That is, I would be cautious giving your number to anyone or your credit card number to buy. I hear the charges on those calls are astronomical. I wouldn't know because if you haven't been paying attention, I probably, oh shit. I don't have no way to get out of this. It's not my thing. Yeah, I've got nothing witty to say. I was going to say I could talk to myself, but that's weird, and I don't. So, yeah, I'm not my thing. No. Furry suits aren't my thing either, but I know they exist, so. Why does it only seem to be in the middle of the night? You told me there's a number I can always dial for assistance. Yeah. want to pause. I got to get out of this. I want to talk to Edge. I want to. Well, that's it. Okay. Then I don't know what he's going to use help with because it appears he's only calling you in the middle of the night and it's just you. So, if this was courting Christy, is this that period? Like I keep asking about that and I haven't been in my comments since Friday. Is this ode to phone sex with Christy Brinkley? Fuck. You can get the satisfaction. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. Sometimes a fantasy is all you need. Now, when I was a young man, what did I know? I didn't know. And then, I'm not naive, but a year of rap in the multi-leveled cipher of the rap game. This ain't even subtle. I had no clue. God, I'm dumb. Not really, but I had no clue. I had no clue. Whoa, it's not the real thing. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. Sometimes a fantasy is all you need. Just a fantasy. It's just a fantasy. It's not the real thing. It's not the real thing. It's just a fantasy. I wonder how it ended first, because it really feels like they punched in there. I don't know if you know what that means, but like. Then with that solo, I'm just curious. I don't know nothing about the production of this album, and it's not like a side rabbit hole I'm gonna, travel down. But it feels like it had this ending, then all of a sudden they just tacked on this. Now, it works really well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Ode to Jerkin can have any sort of movement in it at once. I mean, it's, different strokes for different folks. That was the end. I don't have much to cover that one with. I didn't mean to go here. I didn't know. Had no clue. Maybe Mike D probably warned me or something. I didn't know. Because, it turns out that, Billy Joel had, he's lived a life. And it turns out part of that life was writing songs about phone sex in the middle of the night. I didn't, when I woke up this morning, did I have any? I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know. All right. I got to see how that middle looks with the. I need a smoke.